The year was 597 BC. The dust of the road from Jerusalem to Babylon had barely settled on the sandals of the weary. For the people of Israel, this was the end of the world as they knew it. The temple was far away. The Davidic throne was vacant, and the future was a dark, impenetrable wall. They were captives, displaced, and broken. In this moment of absolute despair, a letter arrives. It isn't a message of revolution or a promise of immediate escape. It is a letter from the prophet Jeremiah, carrying the heavy weight of God's own voice. And the first thing God says to these broken refugees changes everything. He says, "I sent you there." This is the doctrine of divine sovereignty. In Jeremiah 29, verse 4, the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, claims full responsibility for the exile. He does not credit the military brilliance of Nebuchadnezzar or the failure of Jewish diplomacy. He says, "I have sent you from Jerusalem to Babylon." If you are in a season of Babylon right now, a place of difficulty, a career setback, or a period of waiting, understand this. Your situation is not a cosmic accident. It is not a mistake that caught God by surprise. He is the primary mover of your life. Even when we are in a place of discipline or difficulty, we are still within the boundaries of His providence. But God doesn't just explain the why, He gives the how. He tells them in verses 5 and 6 to build houses, plant gardens, and raise families. This is a call to faithfulness in the mundane. God is telling us, do not put your life on hold just because you aren't where you want to be. Holiness isn't found in escaping our circumstances. It is found in how we live within them. By planting a garden in Babylon, the exile was saying, I trust that God will sustain me here. I refuse to let my environment dictate my productivity. Finally, the most radical command comes in verse 7. Seek the peace and prosperity of the city to which I have carried you into exile. Pray to the Lord for it. We are not called to be a resentful minority. We are called to be a blessing to the very places that feel like prisons. As Christians, we know that our ultimate home is the New Jerusalem. But until that day comes, we are ambassadors of peace here. We pray for our neighbors. We work for the welfare of our communities. And we reflect the character of Christ in the heart of Babylon. Remember, the exile was 70 years, but the promise was eternal. God is in control of the start, the middle, and the end of your story. Trust the one who sent you, for He is the same one who will bring you home.